Welcome back to another StarCastTV, and I am Scan. Today we are going to cast some wonderful game between... I really hate to see the navy color, and they didn't play on top versus bottom. Okay, so spawning location in the bottom left, the navy color Protoss. This is Fleta. Other side of the players, spawning location in the bottom right, the white Terran. This is Tossgirl. And who is Tossgirl? She is a female expert gamer and STX Soul, one of the best Terran in female lineup. She's really strong player. She has beaten a lot of male pro gamers as well, not just female player. She also beat a lot of male pro gamers as well. But before that, we're gonna be seeing Fleta gonna be putting down the 8 pollen at the center of the map. This is, by the way, Neo Sylphid. We are going to see a Terran vs Protoss. And Neo Sylphid, we have seen this map many games in last year and 2 years ago. So here is gonna be the gateway going down, 9 gate, and Tossgirl is a student. She is a student of Shiny. So she pretty much learns Terran from Shiny, and Shiny usually go for 11-11, 11 barracks into 11 refinery. So going for this proxy gateway with a 9 gateway opening, I'm not sure whether this is gonna be so succeeding for Fleta, because whenever you're going for 11-11, you skip your second depot and get the factory ASAP. And finally, we can get to see Tossgirl moving out with the 13 SCP Scout. We'll be intercepting and see where the probe was coming. Will she turn the direction? Okay, maybe she's not interested of turning her SCV's direction to 12 o'clock site, but this is a good choice for her, because she will be figuring out left Fleta is located at the 7 o'clock site. We'll see. Here's a single pylon rush, and the single pylon rush is doing some job here, and Fleta is trying to harass Tossgirl as much as he can, but at the same time, Tossgirl she needs to custom gas. She has been mining the gas so much, 84, and she's not really killing the pylon ASAP. Like whenever you see the pylon is there, you wanna attack that pylon with 3 SCV, so you can kill that pylon ASAP. But now these number of SCV and having this pylon HP like almost like full HP, but only no shield. This is kind of like distracting of mining time so much, and now this Zealot is just gonna be abusing this barricade. None of the SCV has died yet. Okay, the scouting SCV is still alive, but this SCV needs to evacuate one of the Zealot. Okay, Zealot is just gonna be picking up one last shot, picking up one SCV. Nicely done. You can see 16 worker versus 18. Fleta is right now ahead of a worker count. Zealot Micro here has 3 HP remaining. A single probe is trying to do some damage over here. Finally killing the pylon on the right side. Let me cancel this. Marine with the 4 Marine out on the map soon. Adding another depot by now, and let's see what kind of decision making she will be doing. Marine is getting picked up. I think she might need to put down the bunker, because 2 Marines are desperately low HP. Here's another Vulture was coming. Gotta do some Vulture micro. 48 HP remaining. The Vultures was blocking the path of the Marine when he was running away. And now the Vulture gotta do some micro, pick up that Zealot. That is really looking weird Vulture micro here, but now I gotta pull back that bring that Marine back over here to the natural. Finally putting down the command center. 19 worker versus 23, and Fleta. Okay, I think Fleta lost another probe, or maybe did I see something wrong? Okay, I thought I saw 23, but never mind. If Fleta is gonna have 23 workers anyways, having these 2 gateway, normally you don't really go 2 gateway. You put down the 2 gateway, but you don't actually make any of goon production here. But let's see how well Fleta is gonna be reacting and understanding the map understanding the concept really well. Because if he's queuing up more about gun production here, these gun production will do some amount of damage to the bunker. But look at this, siege tank is already out, siege mode is on the way, and most likely the academy follow up as well. And now putting down the Nexus at 5 minute, like what, 5 minute 40ish, 5 minute 30 maybe. Look at this, like how late the Nexus is. Like Tossgirl has 22 worker. Okay, she's catching up that worker count. She's gonna have this command center finished. That means that she's gonna be queuing up that SCB count, like double SCB production from these double command center. The Nexus is now starting. So all those like having a lot of worker right now that for Fleta, he's losing a lot of mining time. Like he could have gotten this Nexus much earlier, but this gun is not doing anything. Okay, he finally got that gun range upgrade, trying to do some harassment to the bunker, but the siege mode is already done. But 4 gun is ready to 2-shot the siege tank. We'll pick up one of the siege tank. So that siege mode placement was somewhat sloppy, I would say. Tossgirl should be backing up a little more. But here's the once again gun flowing forward. Siege tank will go the repair, and nice repair on time. Look at those guns just got melted at the same time, and that 2 SCB was repairing that siege tank nicely done. Starport follow up once again. Comset station, double comset station on the way as well. And like a previous game where we have seen her game on Circuit Breakers, she has gotten this second refinery really fast as well. No armory still. Just I guess it's kind of like build order of like mixing of the build order here, but only 2 siege tank into the vulture follow up. So now she gets to see this is a Dark Templar follow up with the robotic facility, so she knows what is coming. She should be adding the eBay by now. Here's a more vulture coming out, armory follow up as well, making SCV. And now this time, previous game she made a wraith because it was a robotic facility build plus the Reaver follow up. But this time she knows the robotic facility is really slow. She's gonna get that dropship out on the map very soon. Spider Mine research is on the way for Tossgirl. Let's see, her depot is on the way as well. Adding more depot over here, which is nice. Three vultures will be rotated towards the 10 o'clock side, and these vulture is just kind of forcing Fleta to bring his gun back to his natural, and now finally adding the missile turret to the natural. DT is coming, but missile turret will be finished on time. Perfect time. And she's still having that great understanding of this game, putting down the missile turret on time. And these 4 vultures is trying to do some job, but these 4 vultures did get to see. Oh, okay, one of the vultures will get sniped by the DT, and I think Fleta may be aware of vulture drop, but only a single dragoon. Only a single dragoon won't be able to. Okay, he is definitely aware of it. We'll have the spider mine research now complete. Laying a couple of spider mines, but she gotta put some more spider mines. One of the spider mines will trigger, but none of the probes got deleted. But that wasn't a really good trade. She's trying to do some like lucky hope of a spider mine, like kind of like hoping to go into step on that spider mine and blow up together with the probe. But that is not most likely going to be happen, not anytime soon. And she has 900 Vespin gas finally putting on the command center. I'm not sure whether this command center is a good decision making in my opinion, because we know Fleta only has 2 gateway into DT follow up, but he's gonna be having a shuttle into 3 DT drop. Okay, this is something really weird. Like, you don't get to see this kind of playstyle, but no raids so far. Finally adding a couple more factories, using these 2 siege tank instead of the dropship. But she should be very careful with the dropship, because if she loses this dropship, she got nothing. She only has a single siege tank at the main base, and only single siege tank versus this 3 DT drop at the main base. I think she might need to make the race production by now. Okay, these 3 DT will immediately snipe that missile turret. Kind of bringing back a couple of Marines over here. Missile turret is doing the shot to the missile turret, to the shuttle. That was really nice. And now these Dark Templar are somewhat trapped. 4 Marine, 3 SCV, 2 tanks. Pretty much trying to clear up this DT. Nicely done. Only losing 1 Marine, 1 siege tank to defend that 3 DT drop. So that was really well. And I think Fleta rallied his observatory, robotic facility, and made an observer all the way to over here, but he's not actually splitting up his observer, so that is bad. And I think she also misrallied his gun. Finally, I think Fleta really needs to use his money for the expansion. She has about 1,000 mineral. Arbiter is on the way. Tossgirl also has the command center, so this is also good. She has those spider mine out on the map as well. Getting the second armory as well with the science facility follow-up. So this is going to be the 2-1 follow-up for Tossgirl. Gonna be slowly moving into the late game over here, I should say. And whenever the supply count is about even, this is very bad. This is a sign that Protoss is not doing really well. Like Protoss always has to be ahead of supply count against Terran. But if the supply count is about even, this is something going wrong for both players. And we see finally Tossgirl saturating this expansion. This only has a 1,000 mineral field. And this is a refinery also going up. So I guess she's gonna be staying with the 4 factory versus 5 gate arbiter follow up. Here are goons coming. A couple of Marines will be taking some of a gun shot. Goons as well. Goons really need to run away from it. And now Fleta is trying to secure this mineral expansion. Yeah, mineral expansion and the 4th nexus at the same time, but not much of a gateway still for Fleta. Whenever you have 4 bases, I kind of expected to see like about 60-ish worker count, but 56. I thought like, oh, what is this? Ooh, look at that probe, like stuck top of the mineral field. Okay, so that is a glitch. I think he misclicked somewhere and then somehow jumped over the mineral and got stuck over there. You can always cancel that bug every time with pressing a stop button. And here's once again 3 or 4 vulture will be unloaded to Fleta's main base and try to distract his main base as much as she can, but there is no single cannon. And normally if you see dropship, you put down the cannon, but he didn't put down any cannon. So now there are 4 siege tank at the 3rd expansion. They are doing such a great job picking up 1 gun. Nice connection to spider mine. We are arbiter moving out with the 91 energy. Yeah, this game is slowly getting moving into the late game here. Tossgirl has been making a lot of SCV count. 75 worker. That is really a lot. Like she's even queuing up more, so that is going to be 76 SCV count for Tossgirl. I will personally like stop making the SCV productions. This is way too many in my opinion. Look at this, like none of the SCV. Like, if you look at the SCV, none of the SCV is moving around. Like, as soon as it goes back, like they stay on that mineral line. That means like normally you see like other workers are moving around like left and right or try to find the one that is not mining. But whenever none of the workers is like moving around, that means she has more than 3 times of the mineral field. Like there are 7 mineral fields and none of the SCV is moving. That means she has 21 workers at the natural over here. And let's see over there here at the main base. So there are 9 mineral fields. So it has to be 27 worker count in order to like none of the SCV is moving. Yeah, so she has a lot of workers over here at the natural. So +2 is already done. +3 on the way for Tossgirl. And ooh, that arbiter got EMP by the first vessel. So that is a very best sign for Fleta. We can see the supply count is slowly going into the maximum supply count by both players, but Fleta doesn't have any expansions. Fleta is right now stuck at 4 base mining. Pretty much pure Zealot, Gun, Arbiter, Observer, no Storm whatsoever. He's trying to add more gateway, but he needs to take more expansion. Now Tossgirl. Okay, Tossgirl is going to be transferring a lot of SCV towards this mineral expansion. Look at this. Look at this number of SCV. She just transferred like 20 workers over here by now. And here is going to be the attack move by Fleta. Arbiter doesn't have enough energy, but there is a lot of spider mines. Will be eating up. Oh, nice EMP once again to another Arbiter. Second Arbiter just got EMP'd. And Fleta really needs to pay attention to his Arbiter. Arbiter is already lowered down to the 15 HP. We are going to the late game over here. 60-minute mark by now, and the command center. More command center is going up. Second Stargate as well. And let's see if he's making the cybernetic score a +1 attack. And this time he's not getting the +1 attack yet. But both of the players is slowly getting maxed. Okay, they are both maxed. Tossgirl is gonna be the one attacking Fleta first, but DC tank is pretty much attacking the Zealot first, not the Gun. Okay, finally she has realized she needs to attack that Gun. Like those guns were stacked, and nice shot picking up all those gun there. Oh, I just got a mosquito bite on my left arm. Shit, no wonder it was itching. But anyways, for some reason, Tossgirl has a lot of SCV inside of this one refinery. So 7 SCV. I think this is a mistake, but she should be realizing later on. But this mineral expansion is saturated for Tossgirl, looking really nice. And this Arbiter. Zala soaking up all those spider mine shot. And let me see the upgrade. +1 attack only. Fleta. Okay, he's finally adding another forge, so that is going to be the +2 attack upgrade. But remember, Tossgirl was focusing on the upgrade. Oh, she has more SCV by again, like 79 now. Yeah, look at that, +3. It's gonna be finished in the next 1 minute or so. And now this 5th command center is floating towards to the 7 o'clock side. And what is this? Oh, okay, this is a dropship. So random dropship will be sitting over here. We hear a couple of Arbiter cloak here. Attack move here, but DC's tank is already sieged. Prepare for this fight. Arbiter does have enough energy for one stasis field, but she doesn't. Okay, Tossgirl doesn't have enough energy for the stasis field. One nice stasis field on the 4C tank. But remaining units that we are right now seeing, Fleta right now at 107. That's a huge loss for Fleta. Tossgirl having the lead right now. 160 supply versus 115, and once she start getting those macro factory right now, getting ready to move out. I think she can move out, but she seems indecisive here whether she should be attacking. So I guess she's gonna be securing. I think she should be knowing that she is ahead in this game because she has more expansion than Protoss right now. Look at that. Protoss is finally taking this 5th expansion. 5th base versus 6th base? Oh, never mind. 7 base? 7 base Terran versus 5 base Protoss? This is something wrong. The game has... the game is going something wrong right now because normally this kind of game doesn't really happen. Always the... Protoss is always the one must be having a lot of expansion, but this time it's completely opposite. 7 base Terran versus 5 base Protoss. Jesus Christ. These two Arbiter. Let me see the second Arbiter. Okay, second Arbiter has 160 energy. Does have 1 recall or stasis field available. Tossgirl is once again maxed out. I think she is gonna be moving out very soon. Whenever she is ready to move out and maybe unseat. Okay, she did unseat the behind siege tank. Okay, she is slowly moving out. Yeah, she's making a lot of mistake where like she's like 5 SCV in the refinery for some reason. But here are a lot of tanks. Moving out, that is about like 2 groups. 4. Okay, that is 4, and that is another 12. Plus another 8, so that is 24 siege tank for Tossgirl. One nice EMP. Was that on the red HP one? Okay, she hit the both of them. Oh, this isn't looking great. Okay, here is the recall for Fleta at the 7 o'clock expansion. But this expansion is kind of like careless. She can also lose the SCV count. She already has a lot of SCV. She's gonna be just pretty much transferring all those SCV here and there. And now she's gonna be moving out with this 200 supply count. She knows, like, the early supply of army, Fleta's army is at 7 o'clock site. So remaining army right now, Fleta has about like 4 groups maximum, and she has still 5 groups army. We just heard a lot of scam of Tossgirl finding where the Protoss army is, and now here's the engagement. It doesn't seem like a great engagement for Tossgirl. All the Zealot were right now attached to the siege tank, and siege tank is also killing his own siege tank, but the macro is just insane. Like she just has way too many of a siege tank against Fleta, and now Fleta has the remaining army to attack the middle expansion, but look at this number of spider mines. Okay, those spider mines will get cleared by the Zealots, but now this the nitro expansion is just gonna be sieging 4 guns. Okay, that was 5 guns. 5 guns just exploded at the same time. Okay, I don't think Fleta can be keeping up this game anymore because there's not much of a base. He's really mining and no any other gateway at other expansion or so. So that was an insane macro play and decision making with how decisive she was with taking the expansion against Protoss in this type of game. That was a very good play by Tossgirl. And there was something off by Fleta. I know Fleta is kind of like a new player who's trying to play better and better and learn this game. Learn this like 20-year-old game still when he's so young and teenager. He played really well, but with the knowledge where he has gone for the second gateway, remember, like, he put down the second gateway in order to stop that single vulture harassment. He didn't really need to. Like, he didn't need to queue up like 4 more guns. He could have just taken that second nexus really fast, or even put down the third nexus as well. But that was a somewhat bad decision making in early stage game by Fleta, and Tossgirl was ahead with the knowledge and know what she is actually doing in this kind of game. And look at how many bases she was taking too. Yeah, all those guns are also dead too. Yeah, Tossgirl was playing excellent over here. So that was a very good game by both players. Thank you for watching, and if you guys enjoy watching these great games on StarCastTV, please hit the like and subscribe button. We will bring more fantastic game in the future.